Hello cosmocloud team, myself Arpit Puraskar. My role in this hackathon team is as UI UX designer, working closely with my team to create an impactful and user-friendly platform.
Hello, I am Prathamesh Chauhan. My role for this hackathon is full stack developer. I have developed front end as well as the back end for this project called Learnium. Tech stack we have used for this project are for front end we have used Next.js, which is used for developing the front end application. For back end we have used cosmocloud mostly, which is a low code backend service, as well as we have used Node.js for there was some restriction for creating APIs due to free tier. And then for deploying this Node.js application, we have used AWS service called EC2 instance, as well as S3 bucket for storaging the multimedia. Then most important feature for this hackathon are Firebase GenKit as well as the MongoDB vector search. We have implemented this technology in our project. Then for streamlining our project and testing, then improvising our UI, we have used Postman, Jira, Astrinity UI, Next UI.
Learnium is designed to address a significant gap in modern education, especially in Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities, where access to quality learning resources is often limited. Our platform integrates modern learning tools and aims to provide personalized and interactive learning experience for students and professionals alike.
So this is how our cosmocloud dashboard looks like. This is our Learnium project in the cosmocloud, where we have created APIs, subflow, request model, DB model for our project. Let's get more into the APIs further, as well as I have to. I would love to explain the how we have implemented MongoDB vector search feature in using the cosmocloud. It is really great and very easy, and it is like very quick as a snap of our finger.
So let's start with the Learnium homepage where users start their exploration of Learnium. So here we have the hero section which contain navbar. On the left side we have the Learnium logo, and in the middle there are the features of our Learnium, and the right side contain the profile icon. And this is the hero section. As we go down, here are the 4 advantages of our Learnium: smart, inclusivity, interactivity, inclusive. And again we scroll down, we have a beautiful bento grid which contains the features of our Learnium, like explore learnings, upcoming events, join the conversation, which is the community section of our Learnium, and showcase your projects. And at last we have a footer. So let's move on our next feature, that is Learning.ai. So when we go on Learning.ai, we can see this interface. Learning.ai is a AI powered examinations which contained 2 exams. As we see, first is aptitude test, second is OA test. So let's click on take aptitude test. Here we can see the pop-up of exam declaration which contains rules and regulations of our test. Let's click on I agree the terms and conditions and proceed to the test. Here we can select the difficulty level of our test. So I keep easy and start the test. As you can see, our test is started. We have given time is 20 minutes max. Let's solve it. What is the capital of France? Let's select Berlin. 15, and which of is the fruit? So apple is the fruit. The submit test. So as we can see, the results of our test, total number of questions are 3, number of correct answers are 2, number of incorrect is 1, and score is 66%. Here is a AI powered feedback in which we get the top strength and areas for improvement. And this is the answer sheet. Our first question is wrong and the other 2 questions are right. So this is aptitude test. Let's go back on the online assessment test, that is OA test. Once again we get the pop-up of OA test terms and conditions. I agree and proceed there. And then there is a next page which contains select difficulty level. So I keep easy. So as you can see, here we get the problem and we have to solve in a given time frame, that is 20 minutes. Maximum time is 20 minutes. So here we can select any language that we like. I paste my code here and run code. As you can see, the output is here. I submit my test. This is the result of my OA test. As you can see, once again, AI powered feedback. Questions. Here we can see you haven't coded because our answer is correct, matching with the answer of AI. So this is the AI powered examination, that is learning.ai.
I'll give you a short walkthrough how our backend is working. If let's say a user wants to give an aptitude test, and he or she will be clicking like selecting aptitude test, and selecting the difficulty query for the specific test, for the aptitude test. After this after clicking on the start button, the API request will come in the application routes. Okay, and will get the level of the aptitude test, which can be easy, moderate, or hard. Okay, so we will pass that level to the call generation flow, which is the flow function, Jenkit feature. So this call question generation flow is using the run flow function. Run flow tells to the Jenkit is we have to run a function and passing a parameter to that function. So it takes two parameters. One first is a function which has to invoke, and second is the parameter for that function. So here we are invoking a question generation flow. So question generation flow, what question generation flow is doing is just passing our subject, or what we'll say, our the parameter we have took from the front end to the Gen AI. In the prompt, we have written the prompt for the Gen AI, as well as passing our parameter as a subject, using the Zord functionality to converting all into the string format, and pass to the Gen AI feature. After the Gen AI will process this prompt and give the response accordingly. So this is the backend repository where we have used the Firebase Jenkit feature, and these are the API route which we are using for generating the questions, as well as the result for both aptitude test as well as the OA test. And these are the I'll show you the flow function which are responsible for generating the Gen AI responses. We are using Gemini model for generating the AI responses, and as you can see on your screen, these are some flow functions which I have written for generating the Gen AI response on the provided prompts, which we have written some prompts for the functions, for the flow functions. As you can see on your screen, these are the function I am calling in the API route for invoking the Gen AI flow function.
So our second feature is community section. So let's move on to community. So here is the interface of our community session. The community page is designed to foster collaboration and knowledge sharing among learners. Here users can ask questions, share insights, and engage in discussions on a variety of topics, from coding challenges to career advices. By connecting with peers and professional, users can enhance their learning experience and stay updated on their industry trends. Whether it's exploring the latest technology stack, discussing project solutions, or seeking guidance on a career path, the community page offers space for meaningful interaction and growth. So here is the community questions. Let's click on first question. As we can see, the question is here posted by Prasad Bari, and here you can submit your answer to the question. And this part is my questions. This page contains your questions that you posted, my answers, or now I haven't posted any answers, so this is blank. And this is pop-up of post question. Here you can ask the question to the community, which require title, description, and technology stack. That's it for community.
Let's get into the APIs. For the communities page, we have created the question APIs for creating questions, listing questions, or partially updating the question, or updating whole question, or specifically deleting any question or any moderation issue, as well as user can also post the answer for specific question. So we have created the answer answer APIs answer APIs we are using for posting the answer, listing the answer, or updating answer replace all the CRUD APIs operation we can do on the answers collections. So these are the APIs for it.
So let's move on our third feature of Learnium, that is projects. Projects allow user to showcase their work and share completed or ongoing project with the community. It's dedicated space where learner can upload projects and get feedback and collaborate with others. Whether you are working on a coding assignment, design prototypes, or research paper, This page provides an opportunity to display your skills and receive constructive input from peers and professionals. The project page also encourage collaborative learning by enabling user to explore and get inspired by each other work. So this is the UI of our project page. Here you can see two filter. First one is category and second is technology. You can filter the projects by using these two category. On the right side, there is a share your project button. On clicking on this button, you will get a pop-up of submit your project. To submit your project, you require to fill the data like title, description, technology, use, category, and GitHub link. Then you can submit your project with the community. Let's see the detail page of one of the project. Let's click on globe trick. Okay, when you click on the globe trick, here is the detail page of it, where you can see who created this project, or you can give a learning star to it. You can view the source code or the project link here. You can also save the project and share the project with others. And this is the project description. Here you can know what is the project about, and to build this project, what technology stack is used, you can view here. And this is the comment section where you can comment and read others comment also. So this is our project page.
So these are the APIs for the project page. User can we can list all the project which are stored in our database, or we can create the project using the create project API. We can delete the project using the delete project API, or we can fetch any specific project from the database using the fetch project API. As well as if we have to partially update the project, we can use the patch request for that API, for the update project API. As well as if we have to replace the whole project or replace the whole all the field we have to update, we can use the put request which is the replace project API for the project section.
So our next feature is events. The events helps user to stay updated on upcoming learning sessions, workshop, community, hackathons, etc., etc. It also offers reminders for key events, ensuring that user will never miss out on valuable learning opportunities. So this is the UI of our events page. As you can see, there are three categories where you can categorize the event. So when you click on the event, you will be redirected on that event page where you can register it.
Now let's take a look into the event section page, where we can list all the events. We can fetch any specific event or create event for showing the user the event nearby his or her location. We can update the event partially or fully update the event using the replace events or the update events API. As well as we can delete the any specific event using the delete event API.
So our last feature of Learnium is Learnix. Learnix is an interactive platform for short videos. It focuses on delivering quick and valuable learning content on various topics. Learnix will hook and engage users on Learnium. So here we can see a short video.
Top 3 programming languages to learn in 2024. First up is Python. It's versatile and great for beginners, with applications in data science, AI, and web development. Next, we have JavaScript. It's essential for web development, making websites interactive and dynamic. And finally, C++. It's a powerful language for system programming, game development, and performance-critical applications. LearnyX, a Learnium product.
So as you can see, this is the short video called Learnix. Here is the UI of it, where you can, when you click on this button, you will get a pop-up. You can upload your Learnix videos, short videos about educational and technology related. Here you can like it or save it, and you can share it. Here is the title and description. You can follow the user also, and here is the name of user with the profile picture. That's his Learnix.
As you can see on your screen, these are the routes for the creating Learnix video and getting the specific Learnix video, as well as for the liking and saving to the collections. All these are the routes for the Learnix page. and this is the controller. All the functions or the functionality, like all the operations of the database, are offering from this controller files.
So let's view the profile section of user of Learnium. So as you can see, you can see the about section of user, where you can upload your own profile picture here. You can update your name, you can put bio here. And this is the education section, where you can put your current education qualifications. The next is roles and skills, where you can put your current job position or role, and you can upload your skills here. You can upload your resume also. Experience section, in which you can put your past experiences, and the other user will know how much experience do you have about a particular topic. So next is social section, where you can upload your LinkedIn, GitHub, and website, means a personal portfolio with other users. And next is contact section, where you can update your email address, your phone number, and password.
Now let's take a look into the most used APIs, which is the user API, which is used for storing the user data into the database. So for creating the user or storing the user data into the database, we can use we have created the create user API, which is the post request. We can store the data of the user. Then we can list all the users which are located into our database. Then we can fetch any specific user by passing the document ID of that user data from the database. We can fetch that specific user from the database. Then we have the replace user APIs, which is like for updating the whole details of the user using the put request. Then we have update user API for partially updating the user data into the database. Then we have delete user API for deleting the any specific user record from the database.
And at last, we have your all test records. This is the list of your both tests, that is aptitude test and OA test. This test is in hierarchy of date wise, where you can see the date, test type is aptitude test difficulty is easy, and your score. And when you click on AI Power Statistics View Now button, you will get the AI Power Statistics of your test. Here you can see a beautiful graph. You can analysis where you can improve your performance. So let's view OA test list. Here is the OA test list, where you can see the date, test type is OA test obviously, and test difficulty is easy. And this is the AI Power Statistics. When you click, once again you will get the AI Power Statistics of that test, where you can see what is your performance, strength, and how much time you required in the beautiful graphs. This is our profile section.
These are the vector index for aptitude result as well as the OA result, and we are using this vector index for creating the vector APIs, which are responsible for creating the test record, test history record, or fetching the test history of both aptitude result as well as the OA results. Now let's talk about another most important feature which we are using into our project, which is MongoDB vector search. We have implemented MongoDB vector search using the cosmocloud vector search index feature. We are using MongoDB vector search feature for storing the aptitude result as well as the OA test results. This feature are using the vector search APIs. As you can see on your screen, there are 6 APIs, both there are OA test as well as aptitude result test. For creating any record for OA result test, we can use the vectors API for OA result, or fetching the OA results history or all the data of OA result. We can use the vector search APIs of OA result to get the specific OA result for the given queries, as well as same for the aptitude result. There is nothing changed into the APIs. Just queries are changing for the aptitude result. For fetching the aptitude result test histories or the test data of the aptitude result, we are passing the specific query for the aptitude result. All the functionality are same for both section, OA result and the aptitude result. Just the tweaking of the queries are there.